hygienic people out there, right?
Yeah.
But respect to Joe. He wants a fair and honest match, except for the fact he's playing R.O.B, but we can kind of just...
Hey, that could also be
that.
a thing you get distracted by. Imagine they have like the most heavenly smell to them.
Good
As
point.
you're playing next to them.
Good point. Speaking of heavenly, Palutena on the screen.
Yep.
R.O.B on the screen, heavenly neutral.
Gonna see if this set is gonna go any better for Seagull Joe than it did at Summit.
Yeah, I feel like Palutena generally doesn't have a terrible time against R.O.B. Just because she's able to get those like rising nairs really easily.
That is the thing about Palutena, is that she doesn't really do terribly into any top tier.
Sonic, but yeah.
Well, there's always, of course.
Yeah.
With the sole exception of Sonic the Hedgehog, of course. Whoa, okay. Low profiling.
She does good against most characters that have to play the game, right?
Yeah.
Because she can, I mean, quite literally just beat out anything with her like dash attack and her back air. But I don't know how useful those moves actually are in this matchup. Obviously, back air is pretty strong off stage, but if you can't get the damage racked up with those nairs, then I feel like neutral's kind of going to be a hell on earth.
It can be. Seagull Joe probably going to be looking for back air here.
I like the patience there, trying to keep it Joe in the corner.
Yep. And, you know, Joe kind of having a hard time getting back to ledge here. Seagull Joe making work for it. Going to be catching the roll with the back air, just going back to the other ledge.
She's taking a sweet time.
Got the trump, but not able to get the back air out of it. Going to be finding the jump with the up air, though. So, Seagull Joe keeping it competitive against normal Bird Joe.
I wonder what Bird Joe would be if he had to be a bird. These are the questions.
That
Eagle
looks like,
Joe.
That looks like a Cardinal guy.
Cardinal Joe, Blue Jay Joe.
Yeah. Maybe like Robin Joe.
Oh yeah, Robin. Close enough, right? Do you think R.O.B's ever been called Bobby? That's a nickname of his.
Just Bob.
Yeah, just Bobby.
Maybe.
I could see it.
I've called him Roberto before.
That's what's up. That's like the same thing. Like, do you think Bullet Bill ever gets called Bullet William? Like, if like the government like needs him or something? I don't know. Because I don't think his name's Bill. I think it's William. We're just not ready to have that conversation.
Maybe. He's actually named Billiard.
Billiard? Sure. That would be kind of crazy. I would respect that. There's probably a kid out there named Billiard.
Probably.
There's people named a lot of things. You ever seen, there's a college football player named Mobility. Pretty good name.
Speaking of, on my stream last night, some of the Miis on my Tomodachi Life Island made a baby.
Okay. Was it King Von?
It was King Von and Hatsune Miku.
Okay. That's a fun couple.
And then me and Glory, I didn't know what to name it, and Glory told me to name it Debrickashaw.
Oh yeah, Debrickashaw Hamilton?
It's Debrickashaw Ferguson, I think.
Ferguson. Okay. Well, I was close. But yeah. It's almost as good as the coldest Crawford.
Yeah.
Good names out there. There was a basketball player who's like his first name was God's Gift. It was God's no space gift.
Really?
But both the G's were capital.
Huh.
So it's kind of like a tag. I respect it.
It's like that one The Boys character.
You gotta inform me. I'm not privy to The Boys.
Oh, there's a character in The Boys called Mother's Milk.
Nice. Oh yeah, I think I know about that. It's like a buff dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
And Seagull Joe's switching to Diddy Kong, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot he played that character.
I think last time they played, he went Diddy Kong Game 3.
I can understand the pick. He's got that better mobility, and Joe is really proficient with those projectiles, so like, on paper, you should have a better time maneuvering around them.
Yeah, absolutely. And having an item of your own is nice, right?
Yep. Although, why pull out a banana when you can use gyro?
Oh boy.
But now we are running the possibility of R.O.B having banana.
Yeah, I mean, low-key, R.O.B is scarier with gyro anyway, so.
Probably.
He's shooting peanuts from his peanut pop gun right now. Respect. He might have figured this one out.
But I feel like Diddy Kong having that down tilt would also make him really effective with that gyro.
I wonder if there's a Diddy Kong player out there who, like, loves peanut pop gun and uses it more than any other player. Like, you know, there's just some players that, like, adore one, like, really random move about their character and overuse it. There's definitely a peanut popcorn Diddy Kong player somewhere, and they probably do all sorts of cool little wave bounces with it just to get their 4%.
What is it? I've played against Diddy Kongs that really like upping into people on stage.
Shouts to Jeff, or yeah, I think that's his name. Jeff the Diddy on Elite. That's a creature, an entity, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, right now the Diddy Kong's working out a lot better for Seagull Joe. He's keeping this one pretty close. And one thing that I think is probably weird about having the banana in hand is that you can't like kind of restrict R.O.B's access to the gyro, right? And that can be kind of odd. I mean, more often than not, if you're able to just get the gyro away from him, that's good. So maybe that's kind of what Seagull Joe's going for.
That's true. And now Joe has the banana in hand, so then Seagull Joe was able to pick up the gyro.
Yeah.
Although neither of them getting much mileage out of either of them.
Hey, you ever heard the saying, don't bring a banana to a gyro fight?
No, actually, I haven't heard that one.
It's a new, the kids are saying it. You'll hear it
are
sooner
they?
or later. Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to interact with kids, so I wouldn't know.
I see. No. Good Smash player.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Getting back into the game. Okay.
More
little projectile exchange here.
I mean, I feel like 90% of this game so far we've had an item in hand from either player, and Seagull Joe not able to make it back, unfortunately. Charged those barrels up all the way, but couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
I understand that feeling.
Joe's been getting a lot of mileage out of just interrupting the up-B off stage. Been kind of a thorn in Seagull Joe's side when trying to recover. Oh, wow. Seagull Joe kind of had the option select there for a second. Gyro on the top platform, banana on the main ground. Okay. That side B was funny. And
Up smash not going to do it, man.
Yeah.
It was quite weak. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's super fast, so there's obviously some balance there, but not going to find the stock at, what, like 145?
Getting to the 170s now shortly. Gonna be looking for the up tilt here. Banana at a pretty precarious position on ledge, although still not gonna be finding anything. Gyro kind of blocking the side B there. It's been really hard for Seagull Joe to find the stock.
Yeah, Seagull Joe's getting kind of desperate. He's just kind of like you saw, he just kind of ripped monkey flip in there, able to get that back air.
Finally finding it.
I think it'd be really funny if like we just started calling both of them Joe, and like didn't
elaborate.
Specify, yeah, like man, Joe is playing awful here, and Joe is playing great.
Yeah, Joe is really putting the
banana
beating the brakes off of Joe.
There you go.
And you get just intentionally really big. Joe spawning an item.
Oh, I like how Joe picked up that item from Joe.
Yeah.
That was really well done. And ooh, Joe getting caught by Joe's banana. That's unfortunate. Man, Joe just on a tear with these bananas.
Yeah, Joe, you know, bringing this percent back, honestly.
It's very doable for Joe if he can. Really, oh boy.
Kind of making a comeback here.
Oh no, banana in hand for Joe. Gyro in hand for Joe. This could be big.
Yep. Neither Joe getting too much mileage out of their respective Joe's projectiles.
Yeah, and I mean, excuse me, I think R.O.B. Nair starts killing here, but it doesn't matter. That up throw's going to do it. You know, R.O.B., got a really strong up throw for some reason, right?
Yep.
Hey, I'm R.O.B. I have 4 combo throws and 2 kill throws. I need it.
Yeah, and we are in best of 5 territory, so we're going to see more Joe-jectiles coming out.
Yeah, I think that's good, especially for a set like this, because I think Seagull Joe has been doing a really good job of kind of bringing these leads back, right? He's been keeping it relatively close. I think he's been getting a bit scared and like at the later percents or trying to get kills at earlier times, but overall been a pretty solid performance for both players.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that sucks.
Yeah, that's really rough. You know, at least you got that 7% on the board.
Yeah.
No JV for you.
Nothing Seagull Joe hasn't seen before, you know?
I guess. Interesting side B. You know, it worked. But yeah, Joe kind of making it really hard for Seagull Joe to get any mileage here.
Yeah, I feel like the big problem here is Joe can just kind of play as conservatively as he wants, right? He doesn't have to do anything crazy. He can kind of just play his pretty standard R.O.B. game plan currently, right? He doesn't have to do anything wild.
Yep.
Seagull Joe on his own might just mess up, right?
Yeah, and that's kind of what non-Seagull Joe has been relying on. A lot of times, it's like, wait for something punishable to happen and then punish it. Just kind of let the Diddy Kong do his thing. You'll get your turn eventually.
Yeah. You got an item too.
That's true. And you have his item as well. Now, people always talk about taking candy from a baby. Would you take a banana from a Diddy Kong?
I don't think Diddy needs anything more in this world, so I'd probably take that, yeah.
Yeah.
Bananas are tasty, man. I mean, they're one of few fresh produce left that aren't going to give me painful diarrhea, so that's
This is true. But taking the banana, using it against him, really encouraging Seagull Joe to pick up the ways of Buddhism. Let go of material want.
Oh boy. Double item in hand, can't get the banana. This could be... Oh, okay.
FTL coming out. Yeah, this is all around really rough for Seagull Joe here. I feel like if we didn't kind of throw that first stock away, we would have been seeing a much closer, more competitive game.
Yeah, I feel like the super long, kind of complex Diddy combos aren't something you see a lot from Seagull Joe, and at a time like this, you want to get as much damage as you can, and that R.O.B side B is going to do it. And another 3-0 from Joe over Joe of the Seagull variety.
Joe's former day Seagull.
Seagull of Joe, or Joe of Seagull.
Yes.
Nick of Samurott.
Yeah, sure. But that's going to be it for Seagull Joe here, and that's going to be it for me on comms. I've been S-Nick. There's not a KMLocal next week.
Go to Supernova.
Well, there is technically a KMLocal next week, but it's just fighting game bracket because there will be, you know, Supernova.
Go to Supernova.
Go to Supernova.
There you go.
Or watch Supernova if you're not going to it.
Yeah. Have a good time.
Later.
Bye, Nick.
Have fun on comms.
I will. I'll do my best. That's what it's all about.